Good evening. Welcome to the March 22nd meeting of the Lowell License Commission. Secretary Wynn, was the meeting posted?
Yes,
Number one on the agenda, please.
we have our minutes for the meeting of February the 15th, 2018.
Move for approval by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner McCarthy. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? The motion carries. Next on the agenda.
Our first item on the agenda, Mr. Chairman, I received a telephone call late this afternoon from John Flynn. He is unable to be with us early this evening, and he respectfully requested his application be continued to the next meeting, which would be April the 12th.
So be it.
Proceeding with the next matter, we have for License Commission ratification, because we had a scheduled meeting on March the 8th, which for the fact that City Hall had been closed because of weather-related circumstances, I had issued several permits, starting with the special one-day license for malt beverages and wine only to Tabitha Garnett. Is Tabitha here? Okay. Proceeding with Richard Barrett of Kilkenny Pub. He hosted a St. Patrick's Day party or celebration outdoors, so Saturday, March 17, 2018, from 2 p.m. to 11 p.m. And also he had an amplification for sound permit for a band and disc jockey also for that date. Those permits were issued to Richard Barrett March 16, 2018.
Just state your name for the record, please.
Yeah, Richard Barrett, 39 Whitehead Ave, Lowell.
How was the event, Dickie?
That was good.
Good.
Thank you.
Make $1 million, or?
No, close.
Yeah, close, that's good, that's good. Motion by Commissioner Howe, seconded by Commissioner Donahue to ratify the permit. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. Always do a good job, Dickie. Nice job. Thank you.
Is Geraldine Morello Barazati here? Okay. Proceeding with number 3, we have applications for special one-day license to sell, dispense malt beverages, wines only, or either one. Is Michelle Addo here? Okay. James O'Hearn of the Pollard Library Foundation for the Pollard Memorial Library at 401 Merrimack Street. It's Meet the Author Night featuring Anita Diamet for Thursday, April 26, 2018, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m.
State your name for the record, please.
James O'Hearn.
Hey, James, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Doing good. You're growing up to be a young man, huh?
Not a bad-looking guy, huh?
Not bad looking guy, yep. Tell us what's going on in the event.
So this is our 12th annual Meet the Author Night with Anita Diamond. So we just do it's a fundraising event for the Pollard Library Foundation, which is greatly needed this year given the catastrophe of the water next door. So we just serve hors d'oeuvres and pass wine.
Have you held this license before, Jimmy?
Yes.
Okay. Yes,
Just for the
Commissioner
record,
Donahue.
I've known Jamie O'Hearn since he was a young boy, but I don't feel I have any conflict in voting for this. Thank you.
None of us like him, but we'll still vote on him, all right? Okay.
I've known him too long also, but that's okay.
Motion by Commissioner McCarthy, seconded by Commissioner Howe. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries.
Good luck, King.
Thank you.
Proceeding with number 4, we have application for a special one-day license to dispense wines only. Susan Gary for the Loading Dock Gallery at 122 Western Ave. Shared Vision Show, the artist reception for Saturday, April the 7th, 2018, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. As also, we have Barbara Jean Gilbert, also for an event at the Loading Dock Gallery at 122 Western Ave, artist reception for Saturday, June 2nd, 2018, from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m.
Good evening. State your names for the record, please.
I'm Susan Gary.
Hi, Susan.
Hi. Barbara Jean Gilbert.
Hi, Barbara. Susan, tell us about your event.
It's Loading Dock Gallery is a cooperative nonprofit gallery over at Western Ave, and once a month they change the front part of the gallery to a different show.
Okay.
And myself and another woman are having a 2-person show for the month of April in that space.
Okay, great. Have you held this license before?
No.
Do you have any questions for Secretary Wynn or this board? What your responsibilities are as the manager?
I don't think so.
We've actually talked to the All Gallery who do this every month, and they've given us a lot
Can
of
you just,
advice.
can you go to the lectern? I can't hear you.
Okay. We've talked to the folks at the All Gallery who also are a nonprofit co-op, and they've given us guidance about where to were to purchase the liquor, and we have one of their bartenders who is going to serve the liquor. We don't sell it. but-
That was actually my question. I just
Yeah.
wanted to make sure she understood the responsibility she had, as well as yourself, in this permit. You do, you both do?
Yep.
In case of emergency or anything like that, you know what to do, right? Okay, all right. Any questions from the board? Move for approval by Commissioner McCarthy, seconded by Commissioner Donahue. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Good luck with your events, okay?
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome.
Proceeding with page 2 of our agenda, we have applications for special events permit for amplified outdoor public entertainment. Representing Caitlin LeMay is Marta Babinski of the Center for Hope and Healing. This is an event, Take Back the Night, for Thursday, April 5th, 2018, from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. at Arcan Plaza. A sound system will be used. Also, we have Jonathan Chem of the Clemente Park Committee for the annual Khmer New Year celebration for Saturday, April 21st, 2018, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. There will be a live band, traditional Cambodian orchestra, amplified sound with PA speakers for announcements. This will be at the Palin Volleyball Complex at Roberto J. Clemente Park, 803 Middlesex Street. Mr. Chem is requesting a rain date, Sunday, April the 22nd.
Can you both state your name for the record, please?
Jonathan Chim.
How you doing, Jonathan?
Marta Babinski?
Hi, Barbara, you're here instead of Caitlin?
Yes.
You are, okay. Is this the first time you've had this event?
No, 13th.
13th, all right, thank you. Jonathan, how many years now over there at the Clemente Park?
This year would be our 7th annual.
Thank you. Captain Webb, any reservations on granting these licenses?
No, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you very much. Questions from the board? Move approved by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner Howe. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? The motion carries. Good luck with both your events.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll proceed with number 6 on our agenda. We have a public hearing on the application filed by Rex Corporation, doing business as Rex Restaurant and Bakery Lounge. Tunan Van Nijen, president, for the transfer of the all-alcoholic beverages club license from the Gaelic American Club, Inc. John B. Brady, manager, for premises at 255-265 Chelmsford Street, and change of license type from club to restaurant. It is requested that Tuanan Van Nijen be approved as manager of record for Rex Corp., and the Rex Corp. Has requested approval to pledge corporate stock and beneficial interest. Rex Corp. Has filed applications for common vittler license, entertainment and licensed restaurant for live music, disc jockey, jukebox, and license for automatic amusement device.
Good evening, Councilor. State your name for the record.
William Martin, Mr. Chairman, representing Rex Corp. And Mr. Tuan Wen, who is the applicant, proposed manager of record.
Thank you very much. Councilor, tell us what's going on.
So, as I think everybody's familiar with the Gaelic Club on Chelmsford Street, my client proposes to buy the building, basically operate a full-service restaurant in the current bar space on the first floor, have a function hall on the second floor, essentially as it is today. And we're proposing a change in type from club to private, full-service liquor license to operate the restaurant, and then the associated licenses that go with that.
The area that has the pool tables, Councilor, is that going to be an extended restaurant or
Yes, on the first floor, yes.
on the first floor? So it's all dining?
That's right.
Yes, he can stand up.
Yeah.
Come on
So
up.
this is Mr. Wen.
How you doing, Mr. Wen?
Yes, hi, how are you?
Things okay?
Yes,
You excited about your new venture?
yes.
Very good. I'll open up to the board. Any questions or comments?
I have a
Commissioner Howe?
question. Mr. Yan, could you tell us your background, and do you have any experience in running an establishment like this?
Well, my background is computer engineers, and I went to UMass Law in 1990, but yes. And mainly for the last 15 years, I was investing to real estate, mostly in Lowell. And this property came up to me. It's perfect fit for our community, Vietnamese. We don't have any function hall. We rent out from another culture. Another community. So this is perfect fit for us, and I see there's 2 level. One on the 4th level, they have a club right now, the bar right now, and on the 2nd level, they have function hall, which about 200 seat. So that's small enough for me to run. And no, I don't have any experience in the past before, but I do know a few people that have do this before. Yes.
And will you be familiarizing yourself with the rules and regulations of the Alcohol Beverage Commission?
Not that much, but I will hire whoever expertise in that area to do that.
And the bartenders and servers that you're going to be hiring, are they going to be tip certified or certified in the service of alcohol?
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I had some of the same concerns. No doubt that he's well-educated, but my concerns are in a tough business of restaurant and alcohol. What experience do we have coming into the program other than the owner himself, Mr. Martin? Maybe you
Right,
could-
so this is a admittedly new venture for Mr. Nguyen. He is accomplished in business. He's been, had successful career in the computer industry. He's had a successful career as a real estate operator in Lowell. This would be a new experience for him, but he is committed to getting himself educated as to the applicable rules and hiring trained people as needed to make sure there are no issues with the license.
Thank you.
Will he have a manager that will have some experience, Counselor?
Well, he's going to be the manager, but there'll be other people employed that have experience.
That have experience?
Yeah, but he thinks he should be the responsible party.
Understood. Commissioner Krieger? Commission-
move approval.
Commissioner McCarthy, anything further?
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Krieger, seconded by Commissioner McCarthy. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes, Commissioner.
not to interrupt what looks to be a favorable vote, but
That's not like you, Counselor.
so we do, I think our application was missing. There's a related party lease that we're supposed to submit, so I just asked the commission's approval to have that lease submitted before the package is sent into the state, if that's acceptable.
Absolutely. All right. It was seconded by Commissioner McCarthy. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Mr. Nguyen,
Good luck.
wish you the best. You're taking over an establishment that has done very well for many years, and I'm sure that you'll do very well as well. If you need any help concerning any alcohol beverage questions, use Secretary Nguyen. He's very good at it.
Thank you.
All right.
Good night.
Counselor, thank you.
Okay. Thank you all very much. Thank you, Mr. Nguyen.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, proceeding with our next item, we have an application filed by the licensee NAI Entertainment Holdings LLC, doing business as Showcase Cinema Lowell, the all-alcoholic beverage restaurant licensee at 32 Reese Ave, for change of manager to Mary E. Ordway.
Good evening. State your name to the record, please.
My name is Sean Judge. I'm the area manager in Boston for National Amusements.
How you doing, Sean?
I'm here representing the company, presenting Mary Ordway as a new manager of record at the Showcase Cinema Deluxe. Dave Maloney, the previous manager, has been promoted to a position with our corporate office. As the senior-most person in the building, we'd like Mary to be the manager of record. Mary has worked for our company since 1983, and most of that time in a management capacity. She worked for us at our cinemas in Lawrence up until 2014, when the opportunity presented itself for Mary to move to a bigger building, which was the Showcase Lowell. She's worked in a part-time management capacity up until this past September, when she left her other career as a elementary school teacher at St. Joseph's School in Haverhill and joined our team full-time as the house manager, which is the second in command. Mary has service experience through the Showcase Lowell. She's been a member of the management team since we first received our license in that building, and she's exhibited strong leadership and a dedication to upholding our policies, all of our policies, including and especially our liquor service policies. So any questions that you would have for Mary, I'm sure she'd be more than happy to answer.
Sure. I'll open up to the board.
No questions.
No. Any experience in the alcohol business at all, Mary?
Well, I'm tip certified.
You
This is
are
my
tip
second time,
certified?
Yes.
Okay. And any dealings with the cinema with alcohol prior? Or
No.
not at all? Okay.
Just to clarify, at Showcase Lowell, she has been involved with liquor service since we had the license, but prior to that, no.
I'm sorry, say that again?
The building that Mary worked in prior to coming to Lowell did not have liquor.
Right.
Did not have a liquor license, so all of her experience with liquor service has been at the Showcase Lowell.
Okay, that's fine. All right. Wish of the board? Move approved by Commissioner House, seconded by Commissioner Donahue. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? The motion carries. You're all set? Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, excuse me, before we proceed with the disciplinary matters before the commission tonight, a couple of individuals have arrived, starting with Geraldine Morello Barazate. Would you go to the podium, please? Geraldine was an applicant for a beer and wine license for an event at the Galleria Cafe at 366 Merrimack Street, a St. Patrick's Day event, Saturday, March 17th, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Her application had been on our March 8th agenda, and I had issued her that license for the Saturday, March 17th event.
State your name for the record.
Geraldine Murillo Barazarte.
Geraldine, how'd the event go?
It went well.
Very good. Motion by Commissioner McCarthy, seconded by Commissioner Krieger to ratify the license. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. You're all set.
Thank you. Good evening.
And also, we have one other young lady here with us, Michelle Addo, the wedding reception at UTEC for 35 Warren Street, Saturday, May 12, 2018, 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Mr. Chairman, this license was originally granted to Michelle on April 27, 2017, and apparently family considerations was caused for the wedding to be postponed, and she had paid the license fee at the time. In fact, payment was made on May 19, 2017, and now that she would like to proceed with her special event, and she's here now to answer any questions.
Just state your name for the record, please.
Michelle Addo.
How are you, Michelle?
I'm good, how are you?
All right, wedding reception at UTEC?
Yes.
All right. Just how many people are you having?
Approximately 120.
120?
Yeah.
All right. Have you held this license before?
No.
All right. Do you understand the responsibilities you have with this license?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. Any questions for this board?
That's far now.
All right. Open up to the board.
Move approval.
Move approval by Commissioner McCarthy, seconded by Commissioner Krieger. All in favor signify by saying aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you, Michelle. Good luck with your event, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Mr. Chairman, because of the circumstances we were scheduled originally to meet March 8th, I had a couple items on our agenda, or at least one item, and Commissioner Donahue just pointed out to me, was my request, the Executive Secretary's request for ratification of a special one-day malt beverage and wine-only license that was issued February 16th to Scott Pelletier of the entity known as GAA LLC, doing business as Fuse Bistro. He was the city's choice as a vendor for the Winterfest that was held in February 23rd, and Saturday, February 24th. He had come to attended our last scheduled meeting, which was February the 15th. He was present, but circumstances of his application prevented me from putting it on the meeting agenda for the February 15th meeting. Timing is everything when you're filing at the city clerk. And so I am now requesting your ratification of that action.
Motion by Commissioner House, seconded by Commissioner Donahue, ratify that permit. All in favor, signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ryan. Yeah.
Ryan, I had one extra one here.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, we have several hearings scheduled this evening. Superintendent of Police William Taylor had submitted notices of allegations of misconduct. And I'd like to start with our first licensee is a corporation known as LCRC Inc., doing business as Dudley's at 19 Merrimack Street. Matthew J. Murphy is the manager of record. This was an incident that had taken place on or about January 27, 2018, and the superintendent's letter is dated February 5th.
Good evening, Counselor. State your name for the record.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman and fellow commissioners. Attorney Michael Zame, representing LCRC Inc., doing business as Dudley's. I'm here with the manager of record, Mr. Murphy.
Thank you. Counselor Zame, do you need this complaint read into the record or yourself?
Save that,
Thank you
Mr.
very
Chairman.
much. I appreciate it. Floor is yours.
I'm just reading the complaint here, and my understanding is that the city subpoenaed several witnesses tonight, and I do not see Officer Kingman here, who's the officer's report that I have in my file. I do notice, though, that a couple things to start off with is that since we were last here some time ago, Mr. Murphy's purchased what's referred to as an ID scanner, which he has here with him. And every person coming into the establishment, their ID is scanned. The scanner then produces a report and tells us who was there. It tells us there, and it'll tell you, it lights up red if the ID is no good. It lights up green if the ID is good. And then it gives you a printout each night of exactly who was in your establishment. It tells you their address, it tells you their date of birth, it tells you their driver's license number, and when the ID is set to expire. So we have that, for starters. And it appears as though there's, in the report, although no one ever sees, no one from the police department ever sees the young lady, Miss Moran, in the establishment. She doesn't show up anywhere on, and she was of age, but she doesn't show up on this list. Also, who doesn't show up on the list is the other three people that they say that are identified in this report. The young lady who appears to be the star witness in this report is a lady by the name of Felicia Bonvie, who tells the police that evening that she is a UMass Lowell student. Apparently, she's 19 years of age. Never says who she bought drinks from, where she got drinks, how she got in, whether or not they ID'd her, whether or not they ever asked her whether she had any type of identification on her. More particularly, it doesn't tell us how they figured out she was 19 years old, whether they asked for her driver's license or searched her for any fake ID. She did admit And again, I give the police officer credit for the investigation he did with respect to Miss Bonvy, because Miss Bonvy was less than candid with everybody she spoke to that night. She initially started off saying that the Miss Moran had approximately 3 drinks throughout the course of the night, and that she was worried that her last drink might have been tampered with. And then the officer writes in his report, however, upon further reflection, Miss Bonvy changed her story. And now she says, well, that Miss Moore might have had 6 drinks at various locations throughout the night. And doesn't say where, but just at various locations throughout the night. And that the last drink, which she first said might have been tampered with, was in fact a drink that she says she gave to Miss Moran, and not the bar didn't give her, Miss Moran, the drink. She says she gave it to her. So, and again, as it looks, is that, like I said, is that how she got in there? As I would suggest to you that, and what Mr. Wenzel suggested to me was, he's one of the other witnesses, is that we have this website they all go to, Fast Fake ID Service, buy fake IDs, Google it. They're all over the place. They tell you that they gifted the Massachusetts driver's license. They use the same materials Massachusetts does. They have the same type of material used for real Massachusetts IDs. It's got the 2D barcode, the 1D barcode, and it tells you that this is going to get through all of the IDs, all the ID scanners. It has the state seal with the UV ink, so that's where I think if they did have any ID on them, that's what they gave, and I'm certainly sure they're not going to admit tonight that they used fake IDs to trick the machine that we use. I also find it interesting that when the Officer Kingman went to follow up at the hospital, there was another staff member at the hospital who says, there's another girl over here who's been drinking, and she was at Dudley's too. And the police officer went over and spoke to that young lady, and the lady said to